Hello, my friends. So yesterday we read from the Gospel of Luke about Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. Well, today we're going to read again about that same time frame, that same excerpt. Oh, and this time we're going to read about it in Mark. So be listening for something different, okay, my friends? So our devotional is telling us to read Mark 14, 37 through 41. I have my Bible right here, and I have my area all picked out, all set up, so I know exactly what portion I'm going to read, so I don't read too much or too little. That's just a little tip. I think I've given you guys that before, but if I haven't, that's a tip. When you get the verses you're going to read, look at the first verse and the last verse. You see right away what portion you're going to read. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Then he returned to his disciples and found them sleeping. "Simon," he said, "are you asleep? Could you not keep watch for 1 hour? Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the body is weak." Once more he went away and prayed the same thing. And if we remember, the thing he was praying was, "Lord, if it is your will, take this cup from me. But not my will be done, but yours." So that's what he went away to pray again. When he came back, he found them sleeping again, because their eyes were very heavy. They did not know what to say to him. Returning a third time, he said to them, "Are you still sleeping and resting? Enough! The hour has come. Look, the Son of Man is betrayed into the hands of sinners." I have definitely fallen asleep during my prayers at night. I have absolutely been too tired to finish a devotion. Just looking at just the very, sleep can be a lot of things. It can be, just not wanting to do something. But I have literally fallen asleep during my prayers. And what does that tell me? Don't say those prayers right before bed. Schedule it at another time and be intentional about it. Honestly, when I say schedule it, I mean it. Schedule it. Be intentional about it. And so for me, it's not waiting to say those prayers, those intentional going to God, lifting people up, very specific prayers. I do not save them for when I'm laying down comfy in my bed under my covers. No, I will fall asleep. So, taking that portion of scripture very literally, when it says, "Could you not stay awake 1 hour?" No, once I'm laying down, I cannot. So I know that for myself, I need to reschedule my prayer time and also my Bible study time. There are certain times of the day I am more alert than others. I do my Bible studies right away in the morning because that is when I am most alert. I do not schedule other things during that time. If I have more things to do in the morning than what I've already scheduled time for, I wake up earlier. That is what it means to me, because I'm not going to schedule out Bible study time, and I'm not going to get so busy doing something else that no longer has time in my day. A few more tips for you. Anyway, let's see what our devotion would have to say. "They fell asleep in the garden, Jesus. You asked them to stay awake and pray with you, but they didn't. They fell asleep. How could they do that? How can I do that? Couldn't you watch with me 1 hour, you asked? Are there times when we resent an hour in your presence, in your house? Do we fall asleep in church, or does our mind wander? Or do I wish it were over and I could be somewhere else? You love them anyway, Lord Jesus Christ, enough to die for them, and you love us. Please keep us watchful and wakeful as we follow you. There is so much to see. In your name we pray. Amen. Okay, my friends, I will see you tomorrow. Very alert, watchful, and wakeful.